2 of our how to build a Japanese house tutorial. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to finish off the actual house itself, so building the interior as well as this kind of dock looking section around the outskirts. Also how to kind of finish off the garden so you have a bit more detail with the actual garden there as well, and how to build this cool looking sand zen garden as well, which would be pretty cool. So what you need to do first of all is you want to grab yourself some spruce wood, you want to grab some dark oak fence, some dark oak wood slab, some spruce doors, and we're going to complete kind of this area of the house first of all. So what we want to do first of all is we're going to kind of build this area here. So you want to come in line with this kind of first tier with the quartz just here. So what we're going to do is stick 2 like that. Then we're going to kind of put, I think there's a block here so we can actually put the stairs, the fence going up. Yeah, there's like a spruce block. Then it goes into this weird L shape, and that's kind of where you slab up the stairs. If you get what I'm saying, so it goes like this, and then it goes like this shape here. Then we kind of put a slab just there, and then we put like a slab on the top of the block just there. So you can actually put a block just there if you wanted to as well, just to make it a little bit simpler. Obviously stick your wood in. Then we're going to put ourselves, how did I do this? I think it goes fence all the way along, but I'm not certain. Yeah, we need to put another stair up, and this kind of goes in line with this gap here just after the spruce wood there, so we can build this along. And then here, when we get to here, we just need to build it like that. And then there's actually a block just there going like that, and there's like a block for each and every one now going along. So luckily we have enough space with the stream there, so we can actually just go along with the outskirts of the house like so. I'm pretty sure there's a wood block underneath, so we can actually stick some fence in. So I'll have to go and double check this in 1 second. So let's just go and have a look now. Sorry about this everyone, I just have to go and refer back to my other build, otherwise I get myself confused and then end up making a mistake. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's perfect. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 for this last one. And obviously this lines up nicely with the end of the build here, so we can obviously check this out. So 1 there, this goes up a tier just there, and there's actually a gap here, so we can just make that go up like 1 like that. And then here it just kind of lines up nicely, and then here, see, down 1. So you can kind of stick slabs in these gaps, and then it helps you mark out where the path goes as well in between these gaps. Make sure you have 5 along this side, so 5 gaps in between the pillars, and then 7 along here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. You could also build this first of all if you wanted to, and then add the house afterwards if you kind of do like a recce of the tutorial, just so you kind of know where you're going with it, so you can mark yourself out. Yeah, it looks pretty cool the way you do it. So gonna build this along now, just make sure you fill it up. I love the raised pathways in places like Japan, and Thailand I think has them as well with their houses. They kind of raise them up because the places they build these houses are quite marshy land, and obviously we've got a stream going along here, so this house is kind of surrounded by water, so we need to make sure it doesn't actually cave in anytime soon. So there we are, just kind of fix the stream up there as well. Awesome, that's looking great. Obviously we want to pick your spruce doors and just stick them facing outwards towards the kind of decking area just here. Now what you want to do is come just a slab down from the doorway, and you want to fill this up with slabs now. I know what you're thinking, how on earth do we put blocks on these bits and pieces, because there's no actual, there's not actually a block gap here. And I know what you're thinking is going to be like pretty hard, but honestly it actually makes it a little bit easier, because like I said, they kind of sit in the ground a little bit. It's like little markings out in the ground, and that's what we got going for us with the dining room table and stuff, because kind of marks out the seats just here. Look, with the trapdoors, so that's pretty cool. So let's just scrap our inventory quick. We're gonna grab some more slabs so we can make this little thing here. Then we're also gonna make these beds, and of course this little detail here. And it's great because we can use these bits of the wall to kind of line up where we want the builds to go. So this one lines up with the first bed, so that's nice. Let's go and check this out now. Make sure we get it done so we can make sure we get it right. So here is where the first bed goes, so that goes in the floor, and then we put our dark oak just there, and then we leave a 1 by 1 gap. Let's do the exact same over here, and then just besides the bed but not too close, so leaving a gap between the doorway and the bed, we stick this little kind of sideboard here, and then we grab ourselves a plant pot, which is somewhere around here. Where are you hiding, plant pot? We need a dark oak sapling anyway, so we'll grab that also here. Plant pots, I think they're far down, aren't they? You guys have probably seen it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Nice one. Okay, so, and obviously a lantern as well, which is also down here near the plant pots, which is very handy. There we go. We can also make this little sideboard over here, so just 3 long like that. And there's a birch kind of trapdoor over there. There's also an iron one just besides that, and then a lantern in the corner for the little kitchenette style thing for the build. Now if we pop on over back to our other build, so we can just check out where we need to go next. So we need to build another sideboard here in between these pillars, so we can build like a 3-block shelf, and then obviously we need to add in these bits and pieces. So I'm going to kind of replace some blocks with other bits and pieces. Oh no, we need to do that. So we need to get rid of this birch trapdoor, like so. Just going to grab a crossbow, and then we're going to grab an item frame. And yeah, we're good to go. So, in between the pillars, and then obviously a totem of undying as well at the top. But you can use whatever you want, to be honest. It doesn't really have to be the same. You can make this nice and personalized if you wanted to. It's pretty cool. Is this supposed to be 2 on this side? I'm kind of looking at it thinking, have I made a slight mistake? Yes, I have. Look, this is supposed to be 2, and that's supposed to be 2 lots of 3. Oh my gosh, like I did it the opposite way around. Okay, never mind, never mind. My bad, everyone. I always end up doing a slight mistake in my tutorials. I do apologise for that so much. So anyway, trapdoors going up here. We'll have to kind of change up the design a little bit, but it'll be okay. So 2 item frames, crossbow in there, and then we're going to stick our totem undying at the top there as well. I should be able to still make that shelf. It would just have to be... the walls may look a little bit strange, so we'll have a look after when we've done it. See how it looks. So where are you, totem? Where have you gone? Where are you hiding? Ah, there you are. Okay, cool. Oops, I grabbed 2. Don't want to... There we are. Don't want 2. Okay, that's great. That's good. Now what we can do is actually we're going to make this dining table. So I'm going to pop over to the other build. Also going to build that shelving unit at the back, and then we've actually finished the interior, which is pretty great. So spruce trapdoors, sandstone, spruce wood once again with the skeleton skulls, what I've just said. I have no clue. And also an item frame as well as a sword. Any sword of your choice. I'm going to use iron just because it looks pretty cool. So, and of course the sword faces down just so it looks like a Knights Templar sword, which is pretty cool. I don't know why in Japan, but you know, maybe this can represent a samurai sword. Oh no. Wow, I punched that head very, very far away. I was like back here and I just hit it. How far can you... Okay, there it is. Fair enough, right. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. So we need to build this shape. So this is actually 6 blocks long, but I believe... Well, that's 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks long. Okay, then that's 5 with the sandstone. Okay, dokie. We got this. We got this. Let's do it. Right. So in the ground just here. Gonna go along to 7. Should be right next to the thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yes, nice one. And then up to the ceiling, but not to the top ceiling because we need to leave a fence gap nice and empty. Then we're going to put sandstone around like this. Then we're going to stick our... We need to make... This is obviously supposed to represent where the spruce wood would go, but we're going to have to make this our own little build. So spruce in there. Trapdoors just above. Heads kind of representing over here. And then obviously the sword going down like so. So it doesn't look too bad. It's just okay. So we're gonna pop it back on over to the other build, and we've already got a spruce trapdoor. It's great. We need some more. We need some food materials this time. Another plant pot with a... Ah, no, Wheelassassin. What are you doing? Right, switch out the sword. Fill that in. So as you can see, we go like a block gap away from this wall back there, which has also got some trapdoors on. So we'll go and make that now. And we should be able to mark out where the table is going to go as well, which would be great. So let's pop on over here. So 2 trapdoors going up this wall just like so. You leave a 1 block gap away from the window. That's when you put in your seats over here. Then we build a double kind of row table like so, and then we stick the other chairs along here like that. That's awesome. And you could also stick a couple blocks underneath these trapdoors just so you don't fall through. Same with the beds. If you wanted to open them up and just stick the blocks in here, just so if you were supposed to represent this as a real house, you know, you definitely don't want to fall through the floor when you're trying to invite guests over to dinner, so that would be a little bit awkward. Right, there we go. Now what we do is we want to grab ourselves the plant pot once again, so pop on down, try and find it. Here it is. Plant pot's in the middle with some dark oak saplings in there, same as that one there. Item frames all over this table, like so, and then obviously whatever meal of your choice you want to serve up to your guests. So I'm going to serve up some mushroom stew and just some bread, like so. Nice one. Okay, that's the interior done, guys. That looks really, really cool. Oh, I forgot the trapdoors over here. Let me just add them in quickly. Like this, and like this. Cool. Alright, nice one. And yeah, that doesn't look too bad, to be fair. That one block gap is a little bit awkward. Like I said, this spruce wood... Oh, no, not again. Ah. There we go. I'm destroying relics. How could I? Right, there we go. Sorted. Sorry about that, everyone. Right, now we're going to grab some more materials for making these some more blossom trees around the place. I might just extend this one down because it looks a little bit plain on the side. There we go. So, spruce wood, and of course your pink wool. And you just want to kind of bend up the tree, go in any shape you want, and then just kind of make a little design on top. So, maybe just this shape here. It's like a 3x3 shape. And now you just go mental with it. So, just kind of extend some blocks down, extend some blocks around, go crazy, and then it should make like a swamp sort of blossom tree shape. It's almost like a swamp tree, but with pink wool, and it looks really, really cool. I love blossom trees so much. I wish you could plant them here in the UK, but I don't actually think they grow very well. Unless there's some places in the UK that have them. If anyone knows that answer to their question, definitely let me know in the comments down below. That'd be awesome. So there we go, that's one blossom tree. Doesn't look too bad. Come back here and we'll just build another one. Maybe a short one this time, so just like a normal plain shape just over here, and then go a bit mental. Going crazy is what I'm best at, so it's just kind of go mental over here. Yeah, block out a few shapes there. Oops, have a little bath. Come around to the corner and just kind of make this go a bit insane. And just basically want to make this look as natural as possible. So, like that, and then just kind of build some blocks around. Like so. There we go. Okay. Yeah, nice one. That looks actually really cool from this angle. I like it. Like I said, you can never be too happy with these trees, but as long as you kind of think to yourself, okay, you know, that could actually pull it off. So you kind of need to hit that stage, and then you'll be fine. I've been the same. Some of these trees, I'm like, no way. Got to change it up about 3 times a day, just so it looks a slight bit different. Yeah. And of course, these blocks are square, so it makes it a little bit tricky to make the shape you actually want, the curves and stuff. But on such a small scale as well, so it's a little bit awkward. Alright, that doesn't look too bad. Curve that round, block that shape off. Yeah, nice one. Doesn't look too bad. Okay, that should be enough blossom trees for now. What we're going to do next is we're just going to grab ourselves some of this bamboo. Pick block, come on, there we go. And we just want to go mental with this as well. Plant as much of this as you like. Scatter it round, maybe so there's like colonies of bamboo. So like over here there's like a big cluster. Over here there's also a big cluster. And then just under this bamboo tree, not bamboo tree, blossom tree. Again, and then again over here. Again around the back. Basically so you have a little border with your bamboo. If you have any pandas, you know, so they can't escape, but also so they can get fed. So it's like a win-win situation. Couple over here. Maybe just stick one just there. Yeah, nice one. Okay, a little cluster down there. Nice one. Alright, that's great. And then last finishing touches, you just want to pick block some cobblestone slab. Of course, if you want to grab this out of your inventory, it's totally cool. Some chiseled sandstone and some normal sand. And we're going to kind of mix up the sand so it looks like it's been, you know, made into a nice pattern with a rake, say, or something like that. So it depends where you want to build this. I might build mine around the back this time. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because obviously you've got the 5 shape here as well now. So a 5x5 shape should keep you going. And then we're going to put like a couple chiseled around the exterior. We might do the exterior chiseled this time. Don't worry about the creeper face on the side because you won't see that when it's filled up like this. It'll look cool. That's cool. And then stick a few of these blocks kind of scattered around like this. Just represent little stones and all that crazy stuff around like this. This looks awesome. I would love to live in Japan with all these beautiful houses and things. It is beautiful. And there we go, guys. Obviously the bamboo does take a while to grow, but once it's grown it does look like this, and it looks yeah, in my opinion, I really like this. This is probably one of my favourite tutorials I've ever done. And you can tickle the panda's belly. Tickle tickle. A bit mental. Right, there we go. Thank you so much for watching this Wheelassassin tutorial, guys. I'm so sorry the build itself was a little bit confusing. I also do apologise for that mistake I made over here. Can't believe I got that wrong. It's supposed to be over here, but never mind. I'm sure it does actually look the same anyway. It's just like, you know, tiny little mistake, and the inside doesn't look too bad, to be fair. I kind of like this. It's pretty much the same. So thank you so much for watching anyway. I hope you have an excellent day, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you at the next Wheelassassin video.